Okay, I haven't done an I haven't done a video for a long time. As you can see, I have a beer, and I left my YouTube channel um, for a while. I guess I've been busy. Hello everyone. I hope you all are doing fine. Um, this video I make this video because I would like to talk about Metaverse, and I know that there's a little bit of hype about the Metaverse topic. A lot of people have a lot of people have some questions about it, and so I decided to give my opinion about this Metaverse and about the project that are coming up. Most of the I've been studying some of these projects. In fact. Um, we have been studying the possibility to what it takes to create a metaverse, and it's not just about it's not just about a it's not just about having a crew of programmers, but there are uh, there are many things that it has to be considered. A metaverse is not, well, you can consider it or you can see it as a video game, um, in a way, and that video game essentially what it does is, you do have interaction with others, so you can say that a video game is kind of like a metaverse, but in that video game, when you let's say um, let's say the central land is it's an Ethereum metaverse, and you do have some places where you go and everything. There is a lot of people that are doing events in that metaverse. However, it's quite um, the rewards. Um, in my experience, the rewards are not quite nice because you have to spend a lot of time and to get some small rewards, items or whatever. And then when you get those rewards, because the gas fee for Ethereum is so expensive, you cannot you cannot uh, redeem them, and so they get stuck. So that's the kind of the downside. There are other metaverses that are not going to be running on Ethereum, and those projects are a little more excited because, as you know, gas fee plays an important role in the ecosystem. In transactions, the velocity of transactions is important. So gas fee, if it's too high, it kind of slows down things. Anyway, so I was doing this research about Metaverse, and in fact, we are exploring some of the features that this Metaverse offers. It turns out that when you already have programmers that are creating the scenario, where you can have your own scenario for the metaverse, but then you have to add this scenario into whatever metaverse you choose. Um, and it turns out that there are some metaverse, like Facebook metaverse, that they have restrictions. So in other words, you can create your scenario and you can put it in the metaverse, but it turns out that any kind of outsourced content is rejected. In other words, you cannot add images, you cannot add audio, you cannot add, and so you have a limitation. Let's say, for instance, if you want to create a scenario and then you want to create a product, you think you have a product in the metaverse, and then invite people or whatever, and then you want to promote or offer a service promotion or something, you can't. You can't provide any kind of any kind of image that for a sponsor, or any kind of audio for whatever, whatever reason. So you are limited, and there are other metaverses that you can actually do better things. They are not as restricted as Meta, but we have you still having limitations. And so, what is the best solution if you ever consider a metaverse? Is to create your own, and you can create your own as a, like I said, like a video game. In that video game, you allowed third parties APIs to connect it to the to your metaverse. So you can show, you can inject video content, audio content, or any kind of content that you want. Of course, that can be restricted for users, because if you allow such a thing, then everybody start abusing about this. So I'm excited about it, because, and I'm sharing this information because I'm working on a project with Metaverse, and we have some. I think we have something interesting going on, and perhaps I'm gonna share that with you in the near future. Anyway, back to the crypto. Crypto is being a little bit down. Well, the Bitcoin not too long ago actually broke up again. This Ukrainian situation and everything kind of put the markets down for a little bit, but now we are picking up, and altcoins, in my opinion, they're gonna have a good rally. But we see everything is so, it's kind of very hard to predict, because the uncertainty of the events that we are having in the world. So anyway, I'm still having my my portfolio with the same cryptos. I add a few of them, a few new ones that I think they are pretty interesting, and I think they can make. If you ask me if I'm spending or getting into any kind of project that is a metaverse, any kind of coin, I don't. And the reason is because, as I explained, I want to learn first. I really want to learn first how the metaverse works, and not only how it works, but to see the possibility to maybe create some metaverse, but a metaverse that is. I want to know how it works, how it functions. So then I can have a better assessment about where to put my based on that knowledge. I will be able to make them and say, yes, this metaverse can it seems like it's more, it can be done more, or it's less limited, and can reach or can bring this to the real world assets or whatever. So that's why I'm more than just putting money there. I know that a lot of you are jumping into the hype and the speculation of some of this project, and I'm kind of more traditional. I don't take that risk. I know some of you do, and perhaps they make much more money or crypto than me, and it's fine. But I do have my own. I do like to always make my own research, and perhaps if I can take it further and learn a little bit more, it's always exciting. So I guess that's about it for this video. I'm on my way to Washington DC, and I'm going there to see a project that for some business, and that's it. So the ride is quite long. It's gonna take me a little bit. Well, I'm already driving maybe another hour and a half or so. But so I want to take this opportunity to talk a little bit about some of the topics that are on the on subject that the crypto community has actually. So that's about it. If you have any questions, if you have any questions about this metaverse, or if you're interested to learn more, stay in touch, make comment. I will be happy to answer those questions because in my research I discovered something interesting. So one thing is be limited by the technology, in this case the metaverse or the framework of the metaverse, but also there are other limitations, and that is limited to hardware. In this case, VR, Oculus, and other devices that provide this VR experience. So it's a combination of two things, software and hardware. The limitations are between software and hardware, and and that's why I do believe that some of these metaverse are gonna be, they have better chance to be successful than others. So anyway, just a thought. That's about it for this video. I hope you like it. If you don't like it, it's fine. If you do like it, hit the like button. And that's about it. I'll see you today.